Hi and welcome to Eating with Sula. My next guest has been quoted in the press as saying, I like Sula like my sunglasses sitting on my face. The gorgeous, the wonderful Linda. Hi darling.
Hello,
Welcome back.
gorgeous.
What are you making?
I'm making pakora, Indian pakora.
Pakora?
Yes.
Oh.
It is beautiful. It's an
Is
Indian
it?
hors d'oeuvre, yes.
Oh, an hors d'oeuvre.
Hors d'oeuvre,
I
can I
love
say.
fingered foods.
Do you?
I do.
Let's go. I'll
Let's go.
through it. Well, would you mind grating that potato? In the meantime, would you be kind enough to pass me some oil?
Certainly, darling.
I prefer to cook with vegetable oil. And all you do is put enough in to fry your pakora mixture. Something that tolerates high heat.
Enough oil, doll?
That's enough oil, doll. Thank you very much. When you finish with your
I'm trying not to get skin in the bowl.
That's okay, that's flavour. You don't mind a bit of skin.
Oh, I do love a bit of skin,
You
doll,
do,
but not
don't
in my food.
Well, look, who's going to know at the end of the day? Seriously? You got some skin
I
in.
can't do this last bit.
Let's just
Can you do
dispose
it?
of. I can.
Ready, that's a lawsuit.
Yeah, it is.
My
Here we
husband's
go.
a lawyer.
Is he?
Hi, doll. Love you.
Hello, Mr. Sula Marie. How are you?
His
What's
name
his
is Vasily, darling.
Vasily. Is it like
Miss-
vermicelli?
If he heard you calling him Miss, what you call him?
I called him Mr. Sula Marie.
No, doll, he wouldn't answer to that.
Wouldn't he? Why?
And I'd
Because
be getting a beating later.
you don't mind a beating. You love your beating. I know you do.
Do you know that
I
we
know,
role
Jen.
play every now and then?
Do you? What do you do? Please tell me about your role play.
The one that we do a lot, and this is a bit icky, but I'm pretend that I'm Maria von Trapp. And he's the Germans. And he chases me around our estate.
Oh, no.
It turns up, we wrestle on the floor, doll. It's just too much for someone of my age.
So he invades you. Does he try to invade you?
Oh, doll, it's all happening.
It is.
There's body fluids flying, doll. I'm thinking, how do you solve a problem like Sula? Doll, and I'll just go into a half-hour spot while he's...
Oh, the hairy wallet!
How do you solve a problem like Sula? Anyway,
Enough of that.
sorry, okay.
Enough. Let's get on with cooking because we don't have much
Oh,
time.
okay,
as you
so
know. Okay.
potato,
Potatoes.
one medium potato.
Grated.
Lovely.
A very fine sliced spinach. A grated carrot. Come on,
Grated
do some
carrot,
work.
lovely.
Yes, beautiful. A very finely chopped onion.
They're very, very chunky pieces though, but
Well, no, they'll move as I get my fingers into it. It
okay,
will
darling.
release it. You know that.
Yeah.
1 cup
Oh,
of flour,
cup of
self-raising flour.
self-raising.
That's correct. It's got a
Lovely.
You like self-raising.
I do, darling.
Salt to taste.
Salt to taste. We'll just do a big pinch.
Just do a huge pinch, but you've got beautiful hands, delicate hands. So
I thought you were
maybe,
gonna say I've got big hands.
so maybe just a bit more, huh? And a teaspoon of
Baking
powder.
powder.
Fabulous. There we go. And before we go any further, chop it away.
Chop it?
It's chili to taste.
Now this is a little Greek trick,
Mm-hmm.
right? You cut the chili like this, like that. Okay, and then you chop.
Oh, you get a little beautiful.
There we are. Look.
How easy is that?
Yeah, and what's the grass
Sula,
for?
this is not grass, this is curry leaves.
Curry
It just
leaves.
now, all you have to do with curry leaves is take few
Oh.
leaves off.
Oh,
Did you see how easy that was?
Do you chop those up or just pop
Yes,
them?
you can use your scissors and chop it up. But did you see how easily that came undone?
That was just
I've
lovely.
dropped that. That's beautiful. And may I have a spoon just to mix all this?
Certainly, there you are.
Thank you so much.
So
A
it's the
gentle-
wet of the vegetables that binds them together.
That's correct. And if it's not wet,
Yeah.
you can always add bitter water. I'm going to use my fingers because fingers.
Oh, look, darling.
I've got some water here.
Cooking, as I've said in the past, doll, cooking is sexual.
It is. It's very tactile, isn't it?
Oh, look, it's
I
wet.
have- It's wet, but I've added
So a
some
little
water.
bit of water
It
has
does.
bound with the self-raising flour.
That's correct. Now, may I ask you to just put some turmeric in there?
Turmeric.
Yes, that goes in last and give it a mix.
This is an anti-inflammatory.
Yes.
And
It is.
there we are.
So you have to
So
get your
a little
hands in.
sprinkle.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Quarter teaspoon.
Well,
that is perfect.
Oh, that's perfect.
That
Oh,
is
it's
perfect.
changing the colour.
Okay, we're now ready to cook. So that, what did they take? All of 5 minutes?
No, less.
Less.
2.
Okay, so what we're doing is making little balls. So what we're going to do is just gently
Oh,
fry them. Listen to it. Can you hear it?
there's a slight sizzle.
There's a kind of hush
All over the world
tonight.
tonight. Oh, that's dating us, darling.
yeah,
Really?
it is,
Couldn't you
it
sing a Bieber song or something?
Never.
These look
They
delicious.
look good, don't they? They look really nice. And see how they're not all uniform. They're just branching
Well, they're
out.
rustic. You know, they're rustic. They're tasty. They're succulent.
We like rustic.
I love that word.
What, succulent?
Succulent.
Last time you had some crab, did you know you sucked it?
Do you know that I had to go to hospital?
What happened?
That
Did you
little
get crab?
no. For all the viewers who watched me devouring that piece of crab to get the last shred of crab meat out there, a little piece of crab shell ricocheted to the back of my throat and pierced the thing that hangs, the uvula, the ovula. What do you call that thing?
The uvula, the
Yeah.
ovula, the throat.
Now, my gag reflex
It's pretty good.
is one of my best traits, darling. I've got none. That made it sensitive once again. Oh, they look ready. Should we take them out?
Let's do. They're
Oh,
beautiful,
that
aren't
looks
they?
gorgeous. Look at that gorgeous golden hue. They
Sound.
smell. Oh my God, they smell really lovely. Oh, can I organise them on the plate?
Please go right ahead. I'm
Thank
sure you're very
you.
creative.
Look at these. Yum. Oh,
The finger food, great finger food.
I love fingered food.
Oh, you do.
Finger food. So what do we normally use as a dipping sauce?
Any sauce, sweet chili sauce, hot spicy sauce, barbecue, whatever takes your fancy.
Lovely. I'm using a really hot chili sauce.
That's nice. And you can use yogurt also, just plain yogurt.
Look at that.
That is
Oh,
beautifully
can we
done.
try it?
Go right ahead. Get your teeth
okay.
on. Get your teeth into that. Go on.
Oh my God.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice and soft,
It's soft, but it's got the little crispy edges.
but nice texture. Eating the sula. Yes, it's always nice.
Oh my God. That is...
Wow.
My husband's going to die for these tonight.
Don't let him die.
Well, I'm going to have to serve him up a whole plate of these to make up for that gag I said about him earlier, darling. He's had that... He is going to turn like he hasn't turned before when that gets out. That's secret.
Don't
Yeah,
tell anybody.
the press only got hold of that secret a couple of months ago, darling.
Did they?
Yeah, it was National Germans Day in Sydney, Australia. And they wanted to use him as the poster boy, darling. Anyway, look, ladies and gentlemen, please, Linda's Pakora.
Beautiful.
And as my gorgeous mother used to say, darling, as she was out in the backyard hoeing the garden, Sula Marie, get into the kitchen and start cooking. Because cooking should never be a drag, darling. And it's not tonight.
Never with Sula.
Can I have another one?
Please go
Oh,
right ahead.
please.
Please, let's. Chin chin.
Chin chin, darling.
Chin, aren't you?
You are everything I want in a woman.
She's everything I want in a woman.
You know what? These are, oh my God, I love the crusty edges.
I love the soft bits.
Oh, I love the crusty bits.
I love the soft bits.
Oh,
We can
you've got
carry
a,
on.
I've got a couple of crusty bits and you've got a couple of soft bits, Joel. I've always loved your soft bits. Joel.
And it's not a hairy wallet. It ain't soft.
Remember that?
It's not soft. It might be crusty and soft.
Seems true. We're going to go wrestling.
Yeah.